Clefairy used moonlight. Clefairy became a fucking dentist during the night when nobody is going to the dentist.
What are you talking about?
Think about like the amount of people that want to go to a dentist appointment in the middle of the night when no other dentist offices are open, dude. Just saying.
Have you been reading my diary again, dude?
That is a fucking market right there. I have not. Might have taken a little peek, actually. Might have just lied to you.
Well, at least you came clean right away, so that's good.
It was just the move was moonlight, and Clefable could learn it. And it was like, it moonlights as a dentist. So, are we starting? I don't know if we're starting yet or not.
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Professionalism.
I mean, we've had worse openers than that, yeah. I'm sure.
Anybody want to question whether or not a dentist office that opens at night would be a good economic decision? Nobody else will talk about it. No one else will address the issue except us. I think you gotta talk to the guy.
Pico, you like this guy?
PP.
Pico, I don't speak Pico.
Pikachu.
Pico, you gotta meet me halfway here.
Pikachu.
Fuck off. Damn it!
God, what? Another Beedrill! Like crossing his... Dude. He's like fucking sharpening his like spikes. He's like, oh yeah. Fucking gonna sting the shit out of your fish.
God. Dude, is he a bee? Is he a drill? Who knows?
I don't think he's a drill. I think he's a bee, but the drill part I think is maybe just like him kind of... He's exaggerating.
Well, what are you, some kind of bee expert or something? When'd you get your bachelor's in bees?
He's like a bee, like pointy, like at best, like a B plus stingers, like bee drill. I don't see any fucking flutes on them shits. I don't see no sharp edges that would be excellent for removing material.
Dude, are you saying Beedrill could never play in the band?
Yes. On account of his lack of flutes.
Yes, that's the joke.
It just took me a minute to backtrack. I was like, where the fuck is this one coming from?
Yeah, what do you mean backtrack? You were like, I don't see any flutes on this shit. And I was like,
and I was still talking and you were like, hold on just a second. Flutes kind of sounds like that instrument.
Holy shit, dude. He sent out the most intimidating Pokemon.
Dude, run. Run, just poke it all out that bitch.
Dude, we can't get away.
We can't get away. Oh my god.
We're fucked, dude.
We're send out cholera for everything, dude. It's gonna kick this Iggy Buff right in the face. His cute little face is gonna be just a footprint after this. You better watch out,
Iggy
Iggy
Buff. Soccer ball.
You're gonna be catching these feet.
You know they say it's like soccer is the people's sport because anyone can play it if you just have a ball.
Yeah.
But in the Pokemon universe, you can play even without a ball if you just have an Igglybuff.
Damn it! How did you know the weakness of my soccer ball-shaped Pokemon? The boss is gonna hear about this one. And then I sent out the Iggy Buff, and the Pokemon kicked it. Oh my god, they're advancing.
They're adapting to our strategy.
Don't you know, evil never wins. Also, Pokemon that are shaped like soccer balls also never win. It's a losing strategy the whole way down.
Oh, man.
Yeah, here's your fucking Pico back. It's probably not even a Wingull. It's probably just a fucking, like, Groudon that's pretending to be a Wingull because this is a randomized
I thought you were just going to say it was just a regular-ass real pigeon, not even, like, a Pokemon at all.
Just like... And then, like, fucking, like, fluffs its feathers and shit. Eats some, like, sunflower seeds, whatever pigeons do.
Is this where I get cut?
I don't actually know. I think Emerald had a slightly different cut area. Maybe it's exactly the same. There's a guy with trees in front of his house, and if you go in there, he's like, here's cut, and then you cut down the trees in front of his house because he's irresponsible with the things that he gives to children.
But there's a tree right here.
Yeah, but this is not where you get cut. You get it in town. You're headed that way anyway to progress the story.
Okay. Damn it.
Registeel. Here it comes. Yeah, call it.
This is just so annoying because I want to get the experience, but I don't want to get exploded on, you know?
Yeah. That's exactly how I feel every time I'm thinking about, venturing into like gay sex territory, Like I want it. I don't want to get exploded on,
God damn it, you fuck.
I mean, worst case scenario with a woman, like, she's a squirter, and that's like, like, is that hot? Is it not? I don't really know.
Leave a comment. It's a new segment we're doing called Hot or Not. We talk about some gross shit and you tell us please stop.
Or you can leave in the comments, it's not pee. I swear it's not pee.
It's pee though, right? It's pee.
How could it not be pee? Where else in the body is there just like a vessel that holds a shit ton of water? And the body's like, I've especially adapted this one to be extra sexy hot. Like, nah, it's supposed to be pee. Or it's pee, right? It has to be pee. Anyway.
I was about to make a joke, being like, what? Do girls just have reverse swim bladders? But then I realized a reverse swim bladder was just a bladder.
Oh.
Because the swim bladder is a bladder that's full of air instead of liquid. And the inverse of a swim bladder is just regular bladder.
I just remember that the argument against squirting being pee is always, but it doesn't taste like pee. Is that the argument that we're making now? No. I know that it's not pee on account of the taste. Okay.
What are you, some sort of pee expert?
Like, it's just like a blind taste test, and he's like, now this is like something that was squirted out, and this is a cup of pee. Now which one's which? And he's like, oh no, that is definitely the pee.
He's like, he like takes a second to aerate it. He's like,
like fucking doing that slurping thing, like. Oh yeah,
God.
Yeah, that's definitely pee. You can taste the high note of the fucking.
Look at
urea.
the legs on this pee.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
God.
Look at the legs on what?
Look at the legs on this pee. What? It's a wine tasting thing, you know.
Look at the legs on this wine. Is that what I'm missing?
Yeah, because if you tilt the wine glass to the side and tilt it back up, it's like has to do with the way it runs back down the glass. You can use it to tell the alcohol content.
I guess that's.
But now that we've explained the joke completely,
kind of true. Because like vodka, like when you pour it, has like sort of that like, it's like just a little bit more viscous than water. Like especially when it's cold.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that I went?
I think it has to do with the fact that like alcohol surface tension is different than water's or something like that. I don't know. It has to do with the surface tension.
Yeah, like the weird mix of like some of it's water, some of it's alcohol. So it's like, yeah.
If you've ever worked in a lab and emptied out methanol into your sink, and while the water is running, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That niche group of people.
Yeah. Someone in our audience is like, finally, someone understands me.
Someone gets it.
I've been yelling this for years. No, the sink, look. Everybody says you're a loon. You're crazy. Oh, we're finally getting that shit. It's like, don't tell anybody.
He just like shook it up. I heard him, and he just like grabbed it and was like,
don't shake it. Just because it's free doesn't mean that you need to fucking abuse it, man. Come on. Did I tell you that I went on a date with a girl to a wine tasting one time?
No.
It confirmed two things. One, that alcohol does loosen up people, because she was, like she like at first was like super nervous, and it seemed like she, was like kind of I don't know, like she wasn't very open at the beginning of the date, and then like by the end she was like, like we were having a really nice conversation. The other thing is, I can't tell a single goddamn difference between wine unless it's made out of a different fruit. Like, like it's like, oh, this one's strawberry wine. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely strawberry. And they're like, here's like a grape wine and a slightly different grape wine. This one's from Germany, this one's from France, and I try them both. And I'm like, it's just fucking wine. That's some grapes. There's some fucking bad grapes. That's all that is. I think you can,
Where's Cut, dude? Where's Cut?
it's I think it's on the left side of town. I know. You just came from there. I know. I was busy talking about wine tastings and bullshit, and it's further down. You're like already fucking out of town, like a mile out of town because you're sprinting back and forth. It's that little house that's right below you, to the bottom right. Or
You
bottom
said there were
left.
trees outside of it.
I lied. I thought there were. It's that guy. Yeah. You really look like a trainer that can use cut. Here you go. Here's fucking cut. Do. Yeah.
So who should be our HM slave, Pat?
Teddy Ursa.
Beedrill?
Teddy Ursa for sure. Because it gets stab on normal moves. It's genius.
Are you sure we shouldn't use Beedrill?
Does Beedrill learn cut?
He's got giant blade arm thingies.
No, you say that, and yet there are times like fucking Jumpluff is flying type and can't learn fly. I'm fucking
Dude, I just don't want. I want our Teddy Ursa to be good, you know.
He will be good. Cut with stab. And it's like 60 base power. That's better than tackle.
Dude, Yes Queen was just like, oh, I've been chosen. It's gonna be. Oh no, he's putting me back.
Okay. Well, I'll just sit in the box for a little longer. My day will come. And Beedrill, you may not be wrong on that. Depending on if we run into another Sudowoodo, you may be out of the box sooner than you think. Oh shit, we got a ton of Pokemon that can learn. They can learn HMs.
Yeah, bruv.
Also, Cut is really not very useful in this game, in particular.
Wait, so does that mean I should go up here and get the shit that I could? Oh, there's so much shit I had to be able to cut to get, man.
You can do that. You want to do it next time, or do you want to battle Brendan?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. All right, next time on Pressure Gauge.
Goddamn Registeel, fuck off.
Dude, don't let him
Don't use that for
explode.
an AV sync. Don't use that for an AV sync. I guessed correctly.
I lined up the Registeel when I said Registeel, but it didn't line up. It's like a minute off. Well, you see, a Ninjask came out. That's your real problem right there. Are you really going to teach somebody Cut?
I already taught Mama Bear Cut.
Oh, I just didn't see because...
You ain't looking? What you
it's kind of
doing?
low frame rate and you're moving awful fast. You're a fast guy. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm really good at menus. He
That's
says
yeah.
right after he tries to save the game and fails.